Hello everyone, in this lecture we are just going to interface IR proximity sensor to our Arduino Uno. Let's get started. So the hardware components required for this lecture is Arduino Uno development board along with the USB cable, and then we want one IR proximity sensor of any brand. Irrespective of the brand, you can use any of the IR proximity sensor, or you can build one IR sensor and then you can interface that one to your Arduino Uno. And then we want one 5mm LED of any color along with one 220 ohms resistor. So initially you just want to understand the working principle of this sensor. So this IR proximity sensor is a digital sensor. So it will be having only two states. One is high state output and another one is low state output. So let's understand how this IR sensor works. So it will be having three pins, 5 volt, ground and out. And we will be powering up this IR proximity sensor through this 5 volt pin by providing a 5 volt signal to this pin, and then we will be connecting the ground pin of this IR proximity sensor to the circuit ground, and we will be connecting this out pin to the microcontroller input. And whenever we place an object in the sensing region of this sensor will give a high signal through this output pin. So whenever we remove the object that is available in the sensing region of this sensor, or if the sensor is not sensing anything, we will be getting a low signal through this output pin. So this is the working principle of this sensor, and we are just going to interface this sensor to our Arduino Uno. So it is like a switch, right? So whenever we place an object in the sensing region of the sensor, it will give the high signal through this output pin. Whenever we remove the object, or if the sensor is not sensing anything, it will give the output 0 or the output will be low. So we will be configuring the digital pin 8 of our Arduino as input, and we will be connecting this output pin of the IR sensor to that pin. So whenever this IR sensor is sensed, we will glow the LED that is connected to digital pin 7. And whenever this IR sensor is not sensing anything, we will turn off the LED. So this is the logic we are going to implement. Let's go to the Arduino IDE. And as I said, we are just going to connect this output pin of the sensor to digital pin 8, and I am going to connect one LED to the digital pin 7. So I will be configuring this digital pin 8 as input and this digital pin 7 as output. So I am configuring the input and output. LED equal to 7, const int of IR sensor equal to 8. So that's it. Wherever you want to use this digital pin 7, you can use the name LED, and wherever in the program if you want to use this number 8, you can use this name IR sensor. So we just want to configure this pin as output, and then we want to configure this pin as input. So this is the working of digital sensor. You must understand that whatever sensor you are using, if it is a digital sensor, it will be having only two output states. One is the high signal and another one is the low signal. But depending on the sensor, this high and low logic can be varying, that you can check with the multimeter before interfacing that sensor to any microcontroller. And I am just configuring the input and output. This will configure the LED pin as output. This will configure the IR sensor pin as input, and we are just going to use the same logic that we used for interfacing push buttons to our microcontroller. So we just want to read the status of this pin, that is digital pin 8. So using this variable, I am just going to receive the status of the IR sensor pin. So for that I am just going to use the digital read function, and inside the read function, I'm just going to read the IR sensor, that is the digital pin 8. So you can see digital read of IR sensor will read the status of the digital pin 8. As we know, IR sensor is defined as digital pin 8 and it will give the value to the sensor state variable. So I am declaring this variable here. So if the sensor is giving the output 1, we just want to turn on the LED, and if the sensor is giving the value 0, we want to turn off the LED. As we discussed, that is the working of this sensor. So I am just going to use the if condition. If the sensor state equal to high, or you can also write it as 1, that is not a problem, high, we just want to turn on the LED. Else we want to turn off the LED. That's it. Whenever we place anything in the sensing region of the IR sensor, the output pin will be connected to the Arduino Uno digital pin 8. So this function will return 1 to this sensor state variable. So when it is having the value 1, this condition will be satisfied. So if this condition is satisfied, this will become true and this line will be executed. That is, the LED will be turned on. And whenever we remove the object that is present in the sensing region of the sensor, this will return the value 0 and this sensor state variable will be holding the value 0. So this condition will be failed. So automatically if the if condition is failed, this else part will be executed. So this line will be executed, making the LED connected to digital pin 7 low. So that's all about the programming part. Now I am compiling the sketch. Now connect your Arduino Uno development board to your PC through USB cable and click on this icon for uploading the program to your Arduino Uno. And the program has been successfully loaded to your Arduino Uno. Now build this circuit to see the output in the hardware. That is, connect the 5 volt of the IR sensor to the 5 volt of Arduino and ground of IR sensor to the ground of Arduino. And after that, connect the output pin of the IR sensor to the digital pin 8 and then connect the LED to the digital pin 7 of Arduino Uno. That is, anode of the LED is connected to the digital pin 7 through 220 ohms resistor and the cathode of the LED is connected to ground of Arduino Uno. You can use this variable resistor available in the IR sensor for varying the sensitivity of IR sensor. If you move the knob towards extreme 1N, you can see the sensor will be always high. And for setting the maximum sensitivity, move the knob a little bit. And once this LED is turned off, that is considered to be the maximum sensing region. Leave it right there. Once the sensor has been successfully calibrated, now you can see this is the output that I got in my hardware. Whenever I place my finger in the sensing region of the sensor, the LED connected to digital pin 7 will be lighted up. When I remove my hand, the LED will be turned off. See you in the next lecture. Thanks for watching.